Underage drinking has become a major controversy throughout the United States, according to drinkingageprocon.org. Teenagers are accused of turning to alcohol as a way to express themselves without having the maturity to be able to handle alcohol. However, at many social events and activities in America for young adults, alcohol is often involved. So these young adults will find a way around the legal drinking age and oftentimes will irresponsibly drink. So this leads to the real issue of whether or not it would be more wise to just go ahead and lower the drinking age. Most people are affected in one way or another by the legal drinking age or just age restrictions in general, no matter how old. I personally, I'm a 22-year-old student, so I just recently have experienced firsthand being affected by the legal drinking age, and so I personally feel it is necessary to advocate for lowering the drinking age just for future generations who also feel the same way. The lowering of the drinking age would be ideal in today's society because it would help young adults drink more responsibly and ultimately make better decisions. Today I will be discussing the effects that the drinking age has on today's society, and then I will discuss the potential benefits that that would come with lowering the drinking age. So first, when you go to college, drinking often becomes a ritual. 80% or more than 80% of college students are involved with alcohol, whether it be drinking it or just around it. They just know the setting. This is according to the National Institute of Alcohol Abuse and Alcoholism. So oftentimes on college campuses, because it is illegal for most of them to drink, they will often still go ahead and participate in underage drinking, but they'll do it in underground settings where they think they won't get caught, and but oftentimes, and because it's not easily accessible, they'll drink it in bigger quantities, which is oftentimes why binge drinking happens and just alcohol abuse in general. So ultimately, alcohol takes a toll on not only the social but intellectual aspects of students' lives. So if you did lower the drinking age, you would probably avoid a lot of drug overdoses, car accidents, fatalities, sexual abuse, physical abuses, any kind of injuries would probably be limited if you were to lower the drinking age, because then these people that were doing underage drinking wouldn't do it in undercover settings. Instead, they could do it in a public setting where it can be more easily monitored, and there's police around, just a lot of other people, security guards. It just would make it an all-around safer environment. And this is all according to the U.S. News and World Report. according to the University Star, people 18 years and older are considered to be an adult, so they should be treated as such, and this means being allowed to decide whether or not they want to purchase or consume alcohol at their convenience. This also means at the age of 18, you're able to vote in elections, you're able to fight for your country's freedoms, you're able to get married, you're able to have babies, you're able to go to jail, you're able to do a lot, you're deemed an adult at the age of 18, so it makes the most logical sense to be able to decide whether or not you want to purchase or consume alcohol. According to Cognic.com, being mature enough doesn't come with age, but comes with the realization of responsibility when it comes to alcohol. So this is a very important fact I found. I think that a lot of it has to do with your demographics and how you're brought up, whether you're responsible enough to drink or not. You could be 15 or 50, and the 15-year-old could be way more responsible when it came to their drinking habits than the 50-year-old, even though the 50-year-old is obviously way past the legal drinking age. The bottom line is what we're doing right now to prevent underage drinking is not working, and this is according to the Los Angeles Times. So it's time to try something else, and I think that lowering the drinking age would make the most sense. So today, once again, I first discussed the effects the drinking age has on today's society, and then I discussed the potential benefits that would come with lowering the drinking age. The lowering of the drinking age would be ideal in today's society because it would help younger adults drink more responsibly and just ultimately make better decisions overall. By educating and teaching and exposing people to how to socialize when consuming alcohol, I think society as a whole could learn how to become more mature and just be more responsible alcoholic drinkers. In conclusion, I strongly feel that if a person has the right to vote or fight for our country, marry, parent, go to jail, I think it makes the most logical sense to me that if you can do all these things, then you should be able to pick up a beer or a glass of wine. I think it's the most fair thing to do in this situation and the most logical thing. And that's the overall gist.